Here with men's hockey coach Bill Moore. Coach, great start to the MIC season with a couple wins over Bethel, 2-1 and 4-2. From your standpoint, can you kind of sum up what you saw this weekend, what pleased you, and maybe some things that you still need to work on?
Sure. I thought the games were very exciting, fast-paced. I thought we outplayed them pretty well in both games, but they were a feisty team and played hard and, much improved over last year, that's for sure. And we came out with 2 wins. I think the things that we did really well is played with speed. We played in the offensive zone and controlled the puck very well in their end. I think the biggest thing that we have to work on yet is that their goaltender is seeing too many of the shots cleanly, and we have to get a better net front presence to make it more difficult on him to make the saves.
Offensively, I know we talked about this after last weekend as well, but you're really doing a great job of spreading the wealth. 6 goals on the weekend, 6 different players scored them. I think the thing that really stood out this past weekend against Bethel was your Gruss, Albergo, and Heinley line really stepped up, and really made their presence felt. And in the first 2 weekends, they hadn't been that driving force, but really last weekend they were kind of the line that really stirred the drink for you guys.
They were definitely the leaders this weekend, and again, I love the fact that we can depend on different groups in any given night. But again, I think the line with Caesar and Jude Warner and Andrew Cummings played extremely well and had a lot of great opportunities. They just didn't get the puck to go in. But definitely Heinley, Albergo, and Gruss were our leaders this weekend, and it was really, really good to see.
We've talked a lot about your freshman defensemen, but it seems to me that the addition of Kyle Mee and Joey Maverin and those guys has made your veterans better. I look at the play of Mike Mazzano and Michael Emilio in their first 6 games. I think they've played probably as good as they've played all year or all their careers, and I think a lot of it has to do with the people that they're working with.
No doubt about it. I mean, when you can trust your line mate and your D partner, things go a lot better. And the plain and simple fact of the matter is we're just spending a lot less time in the defensive zone this year because we're getting up and getting it out. And instead of, ringing the boards, chipping it out, trying to get it back, things like that. But much, much better job of breaking out of our end.
And let's talk about this weekend. You've got St Olaf this weekend, kind of the last conference before Thanksgiving break. Talk a little bit about the weekend and what we can expect, because really it's kind of a tale of 2 different locations, which really changes the play of the game.
It definitely does. Our rink is one of the biggest rinks in the conference. Their rink is one of the smallest rinks in the conference. So you definitely have to play 2 different styles, but I thought it was very, very positive for us to play this weekend in a style and win at Bethel that that isn't our type of game. It was much more of a dump and chase game, and to still win with that gives us a good prognosis for this weekend. I think that right now it's hard to say which St Olaf team is going to come. They beat Superior 6-0, and they haven't won any other games. So it's who knows which St Olaf team. And I know Mike Eves will do a great job with them, and the longer that he has to work with those guys, the better they're going to get. So I'm kind of glad we're getting them early in the season.
7 o'clock Friday night here at St. Mary's, and then on to Northfield on Saturday for a 7:30 game. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.